Welcome to Thumb Targeted Sports. This is video interviews, our media day here. We won't tell you what day, with the Deckerville Eagles football team. We're going to start off with the running backs, of course. One of the top running backs in the team is Cruz Ibarra. Just raise your hand. Look at the camera. Myself, I have Kenton Bowerman, Cole Romzik, and Chase Patello. And, of course, the guy who takes all the punishment, the lead blocker, Mr. Brendan Hanley. First question for Brendan. Of course, you've been the lead blocker for all these guys. You do get some carries yourself. Has that always been the game plan with the I formation? You guys kind of pulled away from the T a little bit more and went to the I formation.
Yeah, we have been. It's just what we've wanted to do, give us different looks and better actions, more fakes basically, and blocking harder.
Knowing that that was going to be your job, you're going to be the first guy who's going to basically get hit after the offensive lineman, by the way. Big applause for the offensive lineman, by the way. So,
I
everybody knows where's the game start. Starts at the line.
Yep.
But for you to take that, punishment, you knew that was going to be your job coming in?
I had a thought it was going to be. I didn't know exactly where I was going to be put at, but it's been fun.
What's it been like blocking for these guys here?
It's been a great time. They've made me look better, being good running backs.
Do you ever tell them just before you're about to go, hey, I'm going to go this way, just follow my lead?
It's basically drawn up before, so they should know where I'm going.
They better know the play.
Yep.
All right. Pass the mic over to Cruz. Cruz Ibarra, over 1,300-plus yards. I think when I counted, almost up to 20, maybe about 19 touchdowns. For you as a running back, you can't be more than happy to have a lead blocker like this and the team behind you to get all those yards. You can't do it without your line, right?
Right.
Now, did you come in knowing that you were going to be running back?
In the beginning, I was questioning if I'd even be a starter because Cole and I were working hard to get together, and pretty much whoever showed better, I guess, got it, and I don't know.
Were you surprised, especially in game one and then the next game, that I think I can play this game?
Yeah, I was surprised.
I like how the fact that I watched every game that you played in, that you really lean on your lead blocker, Brendan Hanley here. Your hand always goes on his shoulder, kind of like, you're following him, and then you see the vision, you take off the head. Did you learn that, or did it just become naturally? Did guys teach you?
It just happens, I guess.
You figured it out on your own, huh?
Yeah.
Just watch how they draw up the plays on the board here.
Yep.
How quick have you had to learn this year?
I knew the plays, and there's some plays that I still have trouble on learning about, like new plays, but we don't really run them, so.
Any pass. Your play, you haven't had a chance to play yet. Is there something in the back pocket you think we're going to see?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I have no idea. It's different every week.
Can you believe you have over 1,300 plus yards?
And yeah.
Do you keep track?
No. I'm surprised at the stats I have at the end, and can only thank my blockers. Thank you.
What's it feel to be this far? State finals now. You're coming in your second straight final with the team here.
I'm really happy actually.
How's the knee feel? Of course, you got hit a couple games ago, and you've been taking it day by day. Didn't play obviously in the last game. You've been worked on, right?
It's getting better, but I'm not too sure if I'll be playing or not. But I want to.
I think he deserves to get in at least one play, guys, right, in the state championship game?
I plan on playing, hopefully.
Don't be afraid to speak up and ask the coach. Put me in for a play, coach, the state championship game.
Yeah.
All right, let's get the mic over to Kent Bowerman. Kent Bowerman, number 5. I recognize this because I call him the X-Wing factor. You play quarterback, running back, punt return, kick return, lead blocker sometimes, water boy, coach, the flag boy sometimes, because sometimes it seems like you're always out pacing him on the sidelines there. You didn't play football last year, or is this your first year?
Yeah, it's my first year since freshman year.
What made you come out this season?
I lost a bet with him actually last year during basketball.
And what was that bet?
if he hit so many threes during the regular season that I said I'd play football.
How many threes did you get?
10.
You gave him 10 threes?
Yeah, well, he didn't make any the year before. He only made like 1 or 2, so I figured he wouldn't do it again this year. So
had Coach known that that's all what it took to get you playing 10th, 11th grade, you make 10 3-pointers, are you willing to make that bet again? Of course, it's your senior year. But
oh, yeah, I'll make it any year.
So are you happy with the fact that it took a bet to come up in football and the success you had?
Yeah, it's a team game, We've had fun this year and hoping we can continue it this year in States.
How happy is the coach and the team here to have you on?
They've been trying to get me come out every year so far, and I think they're excited this year that I finally came out.
Now, personally, are you happy that you did?
Yes.
You feel like, you just fall into a great position here, but
yeah.
You realize how big of a part you are to this team.
Yeah, the guys, they're fun to be around, and they let you know how important you are.
You realize you're like a natural athlete out there. You obviously you have fun out there.
Oh, yeah. It's fun being with them and playing the game we all love.
See, I like the short guys because, me and you are about the same height. It seems like you sometimes hear that word, you can't do that, and that motivates you.
Yeah, it's fun being challenged. People say you can't do something. You got to go out and show them that you can.
Well, congratulations. I'm sure you'll be a big part of the state championship game. The team's proud to have you.
Thanks.
Thanks, bro. Yeah.
Oh, nice to the heart. Clap for you first.
I challenge you, though, to go on the cheerleader team about Cruz makes 20
Oh, I'm comment on that.
Will that make you do it? Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to think about that one.
All right, Cole Romzik, how you doing?
Doing good.
You of course got banged up also.
Yeah.
In the season, how are you feeling?
100%.
100% now. I know that they've got you in a couple plays. They've been easing you in there, but you've been playing a lot on the defensive side. Now you're hungry to really get out there and be more. It was good for you to get 2 touchdowns in the last game to really get more touches, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was really excited to get back out there and try an offense. I mean, I took my role on defense and I did what I had to do for the team, but it was nice to get to run the ball a little bit.
What's it like to have that guy right there, the lead block for you?
Oh, he's a truck. I'll take that kid in front of me any day. He's been there for I don't know how long, since we started playing football, like in 4th grade. That kid's always been there. So.
In your offensive line, like I said, the dirty work, your lead blocker and your offensive line, it's got to be great.
Oh, yeah, we got the big sexies up front.
Chase Patello, let's hear it. Call. Chase Patel, you got some touches. You got a couple touchdowns on the board there, also some 2-point conversion. All that. What's it like to be part of this team to have this type of tandem of running backs with these guys with you?
Oh, it's special. All these guys are special. We have our special moments.
Is it because they pick on you, maybe?
Oh, no, we all pick on each other. It's not just one person.
It seems like that's what brothers do, though, right?
Yep.
They pick on each other?
Yep.
Is that been the difference this season? The brotherhood and the family?
Yeah, I'd say starting off young, you get closer now and then. So.
Have a name like Chase on the field like that. You think people are chasing you when you get your touches out there?
No.
Who's the fastest running back, you think? One of these two.
Yeah, one of them. I don't know. They won't race. So.
They
Well,
won't
we
let
kind
you
of
race?
can't now.
Well, and then Cruz is now he's not gonna.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So who here thinks you're the fastest running back? I know I am.
Yeah, Carlos.
Carlos could be. What's it feel like you guys here at the second straight state championship game? Of course, you want to take care of business this time. You're playing a different opponent. Underneath a dome, there's going to be no other. Some of you guys who's the second straight here? All you guys, right?
Yeah, we're all on the team.
What's it feel like to be under the dome this time instead of battling those weather elements?
It's football. You got to battle weather all the time. But hoping this year can get the whole town of Deckerville up there and not disappoint them this time.
What's the motto? If there's just one singular word throughout the whole season for you guys, coaches, ingrained in your head?
Yeah, family probably.
Family. All right. Good luck, guys. Stay champions.
Thank you.
Back to Phil Chogator Sports, talking to the offensive line. Guys, just pass the mic down and say your name and your position.
Zach Ostrowski, tight end, DB.
Anthony Ruvalo, right guard.
Justin Trigger, center. Kurt Vogel, left guard, linebacker.
So, guys, how much punishment you take up there?
All Not too bad. As long as we keep our feet low or our backs low and our feet driving, we should be good. Those running backs really help us out too, getting to the hole quick.
You know it's a running game. You got to get that first push there. Is it all about design?
Yeah, it's a lot of design, and then what's not design is all effort. It all matters what you put into it.
Of course, when you guys see those touchdowns on the board there and the points on there, obviously it's all because of you guys make that first push there. You got to be proud of that. You see your running back run up through that hole.
Yeah, we feel pretty dang good about doing our job.
Your
And
running backs take care of you?
yeah,
They buy you water or Gatorade maybe?
no, not that. No.
Not yet. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Get your guys right. So.
Well,
Now, what is it that you learned, and what was it that got you better this season?
Just staying low, driving, and basically just not letting the guys through the hole that the running backs are going through.
How's it feel to be in a state final?
It feels good. Honestly, this is my second year, and actually being able to play in a state final, I'm actually pretty hyped about it.
Yeah, you look a little small to me, but you know.
Just a little small.
Zach, you play both sides of the ball, obviously. You know, you're a receiver too, right?
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, always getting to make a play on the ball. I mean, there's lots of great receivers. It's a great challenge.
You never get tired?
Oh, never get tired.
Never wanna come
Lots of conditioning.
Yeah. How's the confidence feel?
Well, try to keep the confidence up on the field. If you ever get down, then you never play well. So.
Of course, you always got to be fair. You can never overlook your opponent coming up here. They're a good team too.
Oh yeah, there's lots of great players in the Michigan, repping well.
It's a feel to be a Deckerville Eagle to be here.
Well, I mean, we always make a run, and we play hard, flat backs, fundamentals. It's great.
Is that the key? Stick to the fundamentals.
Yeah, fundamentals are key. I mean, we go through our groups, and we're always doing fundamentals the whole practice, basically running through, trying to get faster.
If there's one fundamental he's talking about, what is the key one for you guys on the line?
Keeping our back straight and staying low, basically, because the moment we give that up, we just lose the hole.
All right, good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome to Tailgater Sports. Eddie Fury with you, and we have the defensive line here. Just say your name and pass the mic down.
Cole Romzik.
Position?
We're D-line.
I'm Cole Hewitt.
Chase Patello.
Travis Trigger.
You guys are one of the best defensive teams in the NCTL. Having the NCTL in two divisions now, you see a lot more teams, you get a little bit more competition. How does that help you guys this season?
It's helped us pretty good. We've known what the expectations are. We've dialed it in, kept going, kept pushing through barriers and all that.
Chase, you think now that 8-player football is becoming more and more the norm, more teams keep coming in, I'm sure there's going to be more next year, that you think you guys are one of the top teams and that you realize that across the state, people, they see Deckerville, they say that's the team we have to beat.
Oh, yeah. You get a team that goes to 4 straight semifinals and 2 straight state championships, and everybody wants to beat them. It's not always the best to be on the top of the totem pole, but
Now, you're one of the guys who've been here for 4 straight years now,
yeah.
so you've seen it all now.
Oh, yeah.
And you haven't won one yet, huh?
No.
Of course, this is your chance here.
Yeah.
How bad do you want it?
I don't want to disappoint everybody going up all that way for 2 years in a row, whoever went up there last year, so might as well bring the win back.
Cole, realizing it, coming off that question, it seems like that's what everybody doesn't want to do is disappoint each other. But, you know, even if somebody makes a bad play, it seems like I've seen this on the field that you guys just pick each other up and just pat each other back and just let's move on to the next play.
Yeah, we're a good team like that. We lift each other up. We screw up. We just worry about the next play.
You pick each other up, especially when Zach will strip a fumble. You get to recover it sometimes. How's that feel? You're getting those recoveries.
No, we all share victories, and we're always there to help each other when we have big plays like that. And
you're on the line. You're getting that punishment because for guys, you know, on the offensive line, getting hit with the defense, you know, their goal is to just smash you guys right over.
Right.
You take that throughout the whole season. What do you attribute to your strength? Is it the strength and condition that you guys did in the off season to get that?
Yeah, we start in December.
Oh.
We lift in December and we practice in August. And
So what's your expectations?
Expectations to go up there. We go up there. I think it's going to be a good time, and we got to keep it focused, and we can keep it physical up there.
What was it that made you better as a player this season?
The motivation from our loss last year.
Is it because of being on the football team, you think you're a better person?
A better person? I don't know.
All right, let's pass over to Cole. Cole, 4 years to yourself, huh?
Mm-hmm.
How bad do you want this one?
Oh, I want it. I mean, I don't know. When you grow up in a town like this and it's football, I mean, that's all I've probably really wanted since I was like, I don't know, since coming to games I was like 6 or 7. I've always wanted to win a state title. It's always been my thought, and I mean, I never really thought I'd get the chance to do it, but here we are 2 years in a row in the game, and I definitely don't want to lose it the last chance I got.
You realize how the back of the town you have, your boosters too, your coaches, family. What's that feel like to have like full support no matter what?
I mean, it's a great culture to be in. I mean, I wish everyone could, just get a taste of it. It's truly like small town football in America. I mean, there's movies about it, Friday Night Lights. I mean, there's the TV show, and I mean, I think we got a little part of that here in Deckerville. It's real great, and I wish everyone could experience it, honestly.
I guess you realize how much support you guys have when they just miss school on Friday.
Yeah, I mean, I think most people.
Not because of deer season.
Well,
because of a football game. No?
I guess that's just something good we can do for the rest of the school. Get them a day off.
All right, good luck, guys.
Yep.
See you there. I'm talking to Sports Eddie Fury here, doing the Deckerville Eagle Media interviews, and with me right now is Wyatt Janowak. Wyatt, Mr. Herb Janowak. He's been like a cowboy out there. You've been in 4 straight state semifinals, and we just mentioned who else has been on the team 4 straight years. We had Cole Romzik, right?
Yep.
Brendan Hanley.
And Chase Patello.
4 straight years, 4 state semifinals. Last year, making it to the state final. Of course, the mission is to, at least in your 4 years, you want to get something accomplished, isn't it? It's been the whole focus.
Yes, sir.
And that's to do what?
Win a state championship.
It's how disappointing have been in the past, or is it just because it is hard when you get to that point to get to the final, to a state semifinal?
It was a mix. I mean, it was a mix of disappointment and like strive to get there, want to get there again. And I think this team really built off of that loss that we had last year.
Of course, you don't have to worry about a team. You just take it game by game. It seemed like this season you did lose a game.
Yeah.
Against a good team, Morris team. You guys were able to avenge that. That must have been gratifying in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we really built off that loss, and I think it's really built the character of this team and what we're doing with us now.
Is that what you guys, you hope you have a little bit more having that loss? You realize, what you do got to do to get better to win a state championship?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's been a really key contributor to our season since that loss. Really built off of what we need to work on, and we've been doing really well with that.
Of course, you've gotten a lot of good touchdown passes from Isaac Kine. Out there's a young quarterback out there. What's it like to have a young quarterback out there still learning the game, but he seems to get better and better each game?
Yeah, it's been really fun having Isaac Kine throwing touchdowns to me out there. He's also been throwing plenty of touchdowns. We got Zach Ostrowski, Brendan Hanley's got a few. Yeah, it's been really fun watching him develop into the player he is.
Is that something that you were happy that the coaches were opening up the offensive book a little bit? Start getting that passing game, especially when you have a quarterback like Kine's caliber.
Oh, yeah.
You got to get him involved.
I was happy about that. That was cool. Yep.
Yeah, over 600 yards. That's kind of unheard of in Deckerville.
Yeah.
Usually only about 300 yards throughout the whole season. But you realize you've seen 4 different teams in the state semifinals. Battle Creek St. Philip, right?
Yep.
Howard River Central. Oh, wait, yeah, the state
nope.
finals at least.
Yep.
Morse, all those teams kind of do that. You guys realize when you get to this point, you got to open the book a little bit more. Do you know anything about Central Lake?
Not really a whole lot. I know this is our first year being 8-man. Going to be a really good team, I'm sure, being in the state championship. But we're going to be ready for anything.
You guys are leaving Thursday, so you guys are a little bit rusty before you get there. You get all wide-eyed and all that.
Yeah, a little bit.
For your guys, you guys been there, right? So that kind of goes away, right? You have a mission. You know what your job is. You trying to that deer in headlights kind of goes out. At least you guys can lead the other team about that.
Yeah, it really hasn't sunk in yet for some of us seniors, I think.
Are you amazed at this Well, what is it about the culture in Deckerville football that you guys would go so far in the playoffs there?
It's just like the way they push us, a great program, dedicating their lives to what we do on the field. I mean, it's really great.
Yeah, everybody gets along?
Yeah, it's a good family we got here. It's fun.
You guys, how much ruckus do you guys raise in practice for the coaches? You guys get a little too rambunctious?
We mess up we mess around a little bit, but we never get too. We don't get bad on them or anything.
You were banged up earlier in the season, right? What was wrong?
I had a torn meniscus at the beginning of the season, and I missed the first 2 games.
I remember when you came back in, I think by the 4th game, you really blew up there.
Yeah.
It's been great. You see yourself, that at least 90 to 100% by that time.
Oh, yeah. It felt really good getting back out on the field. Kind of took it for granted while I was off for a couple games and really sunk in and playing 100% every game now.
4 straight years, state semifinal, the last two, you're in the state championship. You ever just have to pinch yourself and shake your head? It's like, what the heck?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty unreal about how our program's been doing lately and how we've made it there 4 years in a row. It's really cool. I mean, it feels like we're supposed to be here every year. So,
what can you say about your coach?
He's phenomenal, dedicated, really strong-willed.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Welcome to Thumbtackle Sports. Eddie Fury review with head coach Bill Brown of the Deckerville Eagles. He's got 201 wins, but one important win is next week. He would like to have 202, of course, in the state championship. Coach, congratulations, first of all.
Thank you, Eddie.
4 straight state semifinals. That's incredible. Not many teams lay a claim to that. It's quite an accomplishment. What do you attribute the success for that?
Well, we got great kids here. They work hard, and we got a coaching staff that's been here for a long time, and we work well together. And we had great administration and staff here at Deckerville. And our expectations are high here, and our kids are they're reaching them, and they're working hard in the off season and during the season to achieve them.
It's these days, this millennial age, it's hard to reach kids. It's amazing here in the town here you're able to reach these kids, football players, to play that hard and stay focused.
Very hard in today's society, and to become selfless and not worry about yourself all the time. The kids are really playing for each other, and I think we were able to get that after halfway through the season. I think our kids figured out how to be a team.
I pointed it out. I asked them what pulls you guys most, and they said it's just the brotherhood and the family that we feel from the town, coaches, the school support also.
Yeah, and I think that lost Morris halfway through the season, and we got healthy. We were able to get healthy after that. I think those 2 factors right there, and they decided to start playing selfless, and bang, here we are. I probably wouldn't have expected it, kind of. I thought we'd win a considerable amount of games, but the ball started rolling, and they just kept getting better and better. After week 5 or 6 there, we just got better and better and better, getting better defensively, got better offensively. We got a great offensive line that's been the rock all year, I thought. And so here we are.
I was talking to those guys, the offensive line and defensive line. They said it just gelled after last year's state championship loss. They said our training started December all the way through the season. In our own time, he said even during their basketball season, they worked hard in the off season.
Yeah, and the expectations are here, and I expect those guys to work hard in off season, and they got weights class too, so that helps out. But I want them out here with me too. And I want to see him. I want to see him excel. I want to see him excel at everything in the classroom. Here, be good people out in the community and everything. These kids are doing it right now, and there's nothing more gratifying as a coach to watch these guys go from beginning of the season to right now to be where they're at.
It'd be great. Of course, you want to win that state championship. Well, of course, what you're more proud of is to see these guys become good men afterwards.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, just watching these kids grow as a team, to watch a bunch of young men become a great team. That's great, and it doesn't really matter what the record is by the end of the year. We just so happen to be able to play first state championship this year, which I'm proud they got here. But let's say we're happy to be here, but we're not happy to be here. We got to go and we got to take it. I don't think we're we're going to have to go there and be passive. We're going to be playing in a strange place, playing in that dome and stuff. It's going to be different for us. I think we need to go with the mentality there, and I think that's going to be really important, the way we're going to go into that game. And but that's something we'll talk about all week. That's my job as head coach, make sure they're ready. And you got so much travel too involved here, so it's going to be definite great experience. But on the other hand, we got to go get business. We got to go take care of business. We're up there.
How do you figure you got to play up in the UP compared to going to Greenville?
Man, I don't know. I think I like the weather. I think the weather will be great in the dome. I think it's going to be a high near 70. So sunshine, no. But yeah, either or, I don't mind it either way. You're playing for a state championship. That's great. It's going to be nice to maybe be indoors, and that's one thing we won't have to worry about is weather. But we do have a weather offense, so it was kind of more of a, we wouldn't mind playing outside, and you're still playing for a state championship. But it's going to be nice to get up there. I think it's for the MHSA to get us up there and to be able to play for that state championship up there. What a great place to do it at. So we're happy with that. And but again, there's a lot of work to be involved, and our administration's been great getting this all done and getting everything planned up for us.
Since your first year in 8-player football, the first year, of course, won the state championship. You guys have been in the playoffs, I think, every season except one. What do you attribute to that success?
I don't know. I think we're steady as a coaching staff. I think that's number one, and we just keep pushing. I mean, when season ends, there'll be a week or two, and we'll be back in the weight room, and we're going to want these juniors, sophomores, and freshmen to start stepping up and getting some work done. So, I think that, and we're consistent. We expect a lot out of the kids, but the kids give it, and they see the results. I mean, the results are you're on TV, you're in the paper, and as a team. And the game of football is under attack, as we know it from some of the media, not all the media, but some of it. But there's some really great things happening, especially here with these young men and how they've turned into a great football team and cared for each other and playing selfless. And you can't put into words what this would mean to these guys. Even after they graduate, they're going to look back at this in 10, 20 years, and they're going to say, wow, that was something special. So that's what it's all about. That's what football is really all about. It's not about some of the other negativity you see out there. So I'm happy for these guys, but I want to see them do one more thing, get one more win.
Are you happy with the fact that 8-player football, the acceptance is coming even more and more? There's more teams being involved.
Yeah.
That's why there's two divisions now. We have a Division I and Division II state championship games now. Just like 11-player football, there's 8 different divisions. Now 8-player football is going to have. You think there might be 3 by next year?
I don't know about by next year, but I think as it opens up and maybe they'll increase the enrollment on it, it could. But I think it's coming. It's here to stay. It's apparent that it's going to. It's great football. It's definitely not. It's not the same. But our young men, we block, we tackle, we trap, we hit. I mean, it's a physical game for us. Our kids are playing at a high level right now. And we have been for a number of years now. So I think it's up and coming, and we're going to see a lot more schools, especially in the rural areas, going to it. And there's even some schools that aren't even eligible that you're hearing that they might want to come into it. But somehow we need to keep the game of football going, and because it's important for our young men to get out and play this game.
Let's talk about some teams you played. There were some big teams you played against. You seemed like you were kind of outsized, maybe outmatched, but you've got to be proud of your team, how tough they played, and you stuck with it.
Well, in this
last week, against Bellevue, they were tall and fast, but you guys.
There's most of the time where a lot of people have some great skill players out there, especially defensively. I think it's tough for us to make sure we're getting the right matchup, but defensively we've done a great job, contain some of those kids, and some of those good athletes, but defensively, our the way we want to do things. We want to hold the ball. We want to keep you off the field. Sometimes we're getting a lot of big plays, but we want to control the clock, have more plays than you, and give you no time with the ball. And that's one thing that's kind of been our strategy. Dan and I's strategy since we went in the 8-man. We're going to control the ball. We're going to play great defense and play great special teams, and we're going to grind it with you. And then if you're going to have more talent than we do, that's the equalizer for us. And we try to play as many kids as we do one way too.
You talk about the equalizer. You can have a great offense, you score points as much as you want. We've seen that in 8-player football, but if you don't have that equalizer, like you said, a defense, you're not going to win championships or games. That's got to be good to have that this season too.
Most definitely. I mean, and we've got some big stops along the way. Probably consistently over the last, at least 3 years defensively. I mean, we've had the best defense in 8-man football. And especially with our strength of schedule this year, that was really hard to achieve. I think we're one of the top 3. So when you're doing that, you can put a good offense together and special teams, and you're going to have a good chance to win most of those games.
Having the USCTL set up the way it was this season, that obviously must have helped you guys?
Wow, I think strength of schedule, there's no doubt about it. I'll take our schedule against anybody in the state, as hard as it was. Our first 6 games were brutal for us, and luckily we were able to keep getting better every week and taking steps, offensively and defensively, and I think that was a determining factor on us being able to win all those games.
You feel that you guys are pretty much on maybe as equal of Central Lake because they probably had their setup with their league division the way you guys had it?
Version of it. It's really hard to know how they'll match up with us. You can kind of look at who they're playing and whatnot, but they are definitely a big physical team with some good skill athletes, much like we've been playing all year. So it's really same thing as we've been playing. But I think it will. It really comes down to who's going to make the least amount of mistakes, and that might be an audible. It might be, who's going to be the most physical team, or who's going to hold on the ball. Which, to me, taking care of the football is going to be the big thing, and we can do that and win that battle, and hopefully win a few more out of there. We'll be set to get a chance to win it.
The kids said that loss to Morris is what motivated them, and they realized how much better they got to be. You feel that just made them, now you think they're going to be at their best, obviously?
Well, yeah, and that's one thing we do. We remind them of that often, that loss, some shape or form, repeatedly during the week. And it's always something that they, we make a mistake, and we try to keep our kids are disciplined. If they're not doing their job, we're going to have a reminder of what that 33 points that we gave up and we lost that game about. And they understand that, and they relish in it. They know that they've got to play at a high level, and we're demanding it, and they're giving it, and that's happy to see as a football coach.
Being this is your 3rd trip now to a state final. You feel you kind of know what to expect, what to say to these guys, your focus, what has to be done. Having that experience, you think you're ready for this?
Oh, a lot more than I ever was. Remember the first one? Yeah, the first one was.
That was a close game, yeah.
Yeah, the first game I didn't even know what to say because usually we get a little fired up, and I didn't because there's a lot of distractions down there. No, I think going in and being focused and this preparation, this first 3 days of the week, and us being able to share some of our experiences with them and remind them of what it's like, because they're going to get a lot of attention this week, and it really doesn't mean much unless we win the championship. So, I think it's a definite advantage for us and the staff and for our kids, us having that experience of being there. We're still in a different place, but so are they. But we're kind of used to this week and what this week's involved, because very easily you can lose sight of what's really the week is about. You can get into the euphoria mode where it's all fun and we've reached our goal, and this is not our goal. So our goal is to win it.
You got to walk off with the trophy, hopefully.
Correct.
Of course, let's talk about the sport, the support of the family, the school. They're dismissing school on Friday. You guys leaving on Thursday. That's got to feel great. What can you say to your team right now, this final segment, your team, family, and the school, and the town?
Hey, just it's great. My family and all my coaches' family, You know, my wife, Christy, and my kids, we go through a lot. You know, there's a lot of times I'm not at home. I'm here. I'm with these guys, and I appreciate them. And I appreciate our families, Dan and Eric's and Justin's. Those guys work hard, and they've been putting a lot of time in here. Community, man, our community's backing us all the time. I don't even like going out in the community right now because I got so many people shaking my hands and hugging me and telling me they're coming up to the game. So hopefully we're going to have a lot of people come up there. We're definitely going to need support up there. Just don't listen to it on the radio. That's bad for Thumb Tailgater, but we'd love to see as many people up there as we can and to help support us. And I know we will. And, administration and the faculty has been great this week. It's only Monday, but we had a meeting this morning. Everything's to the point. You get what you need. You guys go do what you got to do, and we'll take care of all the expenses and stuff later because the state championship, that's what it's all about. And that right there says a lot to me about where we're at and how we're getting all this backing and support from the community and from the administration. Once you get that, when they're saying, hey, go get it done, expense is a little secondary to that, but I love that. I don't like to have to fight for anything, and they know how important this is to our school and to our community.
Good luck, Coach.
Thanks, Eddie.
I want everybody from Deckerville to show up and support us.
Please come up and cheer us on, and hopefully we can bring a win home for you.
Can't wait to see everybody up there. We'll be watching.
Hey, it was cold last week. It's going to be warm in the dome, so come up and see us.
Hi, Mom. Hey, shout out to all the Devo boys. I better see you guys up there in the Superdome supporting.
Well, I want to see my hometown being up there supporting us.
Washing machine.
They call me the washing machine.
Sammy, I want a word from Sam. Sam, say something. Yeah. Come on, Sam. Say hi to Seth.
Hi, Seth.
Eagles out.
Come here.
Hey,
let's get
oh, Coop. Come here.
Say something about the team. How proud are you of your team there? How proud are you guys of the team?
Oh, you're not proud of us? All right.